Play different.
Greetings, fellow Mac addicts. In this video, we're looking at Iggopolis Into the Void, which I'm sure we can all agree is a very, very cool name. Unfortunately, the sound is glitched in the emulator, so I've muted it. If I get it working later, I'll upload a separate no commentary video. But in the meantime, let's see what old Wiggy is up to, shall we? Yes, let's shall. Alright, so level 1. Phase 1, lay down Zool Beacon fences. Zool is that crab there. No relation to the villain in Ghostbusters, to my knowledge. And Iggy is little shoe prints on the top left. Alright, laying down fences. First time you make a fence, you have to connect it to that little square at the start. But from now on, I can just connect them to areas I've already claimed, like so. So as you may have gathered, you make fences and have to close them up to claim the area. If Zool touches me while I am building it, eat me. That's a power up. Or a bonus power up, just gives you points. As I was saying, if Zool touches you while you make a fence, you lose a life. And I'm trying to cover at least 75% of the board. You can see in the top right there, we've got a little percentage. Let's eat this power up. Yum yum. It's just bows or whatever the heck that is. We can also capture Zool. Let's see if I can do that. Yes. Got me. So in case you... Oh, you are dead. A little Pac-Man there chases you to make sure you don't dawdle while making a line. Oh, fiddlesticks. So some of you may have noticed similarities between this and Quicks or Kicks, depending how wrong you want to be, an old arcade game. And it's true, this phase is very similar to it. There's a few differences. But it's very similar. But phase 2 is where this game really comes into its own. What the power up spawned where I was, that's good. A problem I'm going to mention right now is it can be tricky. Yum yum. It can be tricky going up these little points, the intersections here. Getting like the exact right spot. Anyway, let's playing this and get to phase 2. Oh, that was close. Yum yum. Oh, a little glitch there. I don't know what happened there. And Zool seems to be having a little bit of trouble there. Let's take advantage of that and claim this big section up here. Just slow down. Alright, now this is where things get interesting. Phase 1 complete. Phase 2, pick up the Zool Beacon fences. So now I have to go around and retrace all the lines I've... Oh, I'm dead. I took too long to move. So our little television set is Iggy's only natural predator. Chases you around the board. Eat me. Another problem with this game is that power up keeps on talking to you. Yum yum. And stops the game whenever it decides to show up. It's quite irritating. But anyway, so here I am chasing around the board. You have to trace around every single white line that you've created to complete it. And so in this respect, it's similar to Amadar, or however you want to pronounce it. Eat me soon. Yes, I know. See what I'm talking about with that guy? God, another tie it in the bow. But the difference between Amadar and this is that... Oops. There's a problem here again about, there we go, in a little bit of trouble, intersections. And now we just need to go to the flashing starting area, and boom, phase 2 complete. I'll do the whole thing again, but of course things get a little bit more difficult. Enemies get faster, and they show up more frequently, and so on and so forth. So as I was saying, so the main difference between this and Amadar is that in this game, you're creating the areas you have to go across yourself. Whereas in Amadar, I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, everything is pre-designed, which adds a really interesting element to this game. So you're designing the level for you in a way, and making it as difficult as you want it to be in a way. So, so I want to make big, wide squares, so it's less work for me when we get to phase 2, which I think is a really interesting mechanic. Works quite well. But the other problems in the game really bring it down a bit, like this guy, he doesn't want to shut up, and the problems getting down these intersections. But otherwise, it's actually a pretty solid Quicks clone with its own ideas. If you just want a Quicks or Kicks clone, try Prometheus, which is much more true to the original arcade game. Yes, let me just finish this level, and I'll wrap it up. Oh, and Iggy is very, not very, agile. Eat me, eat me. What? Yum yum. Oh, I should do it. There we go. Phase 1 complete. Phase 2, pick up the Zool Be Gone fences. And I just want to mention that I love the person. Oh no! Oh, you are dead. The personality of this game, just that's the name Iggopolis in the Into the Void, and the name of the enemies is so weird, like Zool, and I can't remember the name of the TV in the about screen that I showed you at the start. But they're all really quirky games, and the fact that the enemy is a TV in the first place. The power up is a bow. I'm not sure what that's all about. Maybe Iggy needs a bow to go with his shoes. Could be a bow tie, could be a bow for his hair. And do whatever he wants. Or she wants. Presume it's a he. Oh, there we go. That's a little bit really lets the game down a bit. And eat me soon. See you late. Phase 2 complete, alright. Level 3. Lay down Zool Be Gone fences, so you get the idea. So I quite like it. It does have a few flaws which really hold it back and stop it from being a true classic, but otherwise it's a solid little arcade game. The ideas of its own. I'd recommend it checking out if you've got a Mac Classic. That is Iggopolis, or should I say Iggopolis Into the Void. Oh no! Oh no! Oh. Okay, I'm not gonna end this video before this TV eats me. Oh!